Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel, Bag Babes Coterie. If you're wondering about the name, I decided to call it that because when I started watching YouTube, I had quite a few ladies I was watching unboxing handbags, and I came for the bags and I was calling them in my head the Bag Babes. Coterie is actually a small group of people who share a common interest, so I thought that was pretty fitting. Hope that makes sense. I also wanted to say thank you. I have hit 100 subscribers, and wow, I can't even begin to thank you for your support, kind words, comments. I love it. I do try to reply to everyone. If I don't reply, it's because I just didn't see it yet, but I will. And thank you so much. I've seen other channels get discouraged or express discouragement over their channel not growing, which is understandable. But if there's only a few people watching, it's worth it to me. I never expected to get even this many subscribers, so thank you very much, and I hope you keep watching. I did want to go through, I have a few things. I went shopping this weekend. There's a few little odds and ends that I picked up, so again, I've mentioned that I enjoy seeing those kind of things, so hope you do too. I went to the Pop Mart store. This little item I've been looking for quite a while. It kept being sold out. My daughter and I really wanted one, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. I'm not huge into Labubus, but a little shrimp Labubu. And I guess you can carry your AirPods or anything. It's a pouch pendant type thing. Got one for myself, one for my daughter. I was just really happy to have found it. It's the fried shrimp, and I just think it's adorable. Again, I don't have a huge collection of Labubus. I don't really hang them from my bags, but I needed the shrimp. Who can't? It's just so cute. Who can't love this? Cute. Stopped at Sephora, and I find out about products from a lot of you, so maybe if I can share some help to somebody else on products I've used and really enjoy, that might help someone else and pay it forward. I've been using this CarryAll, and it is a 8-hour magic night serum. I was going through, I lost a lot of hair. I was just shedding hair like crazy. Another YouTuber actually mentioned this, and I started using it. And there was another one, it's a liquidy type serum. I can't remember the name of it offhand right now. But I use this every other day and the other one every other day. And I feel like it's really helped the shedding, trying to grow my hair back. It just broke off and fell out and blah, blah, blah. So hoping, crossing my fingers that it continues to work, but really the fallout has been a lot less. I've been using it about, I want to say 2-3 months now. Well, the first bottle, this is my second bottle of this, and I think it lasted me about 3 months. The liquidy stuff, the other product that I can't remember the name of, that one only lasts about 3 weeks to a month with use, just because it's a liquidy. You have to use so much of it at a time, but this just a couple of pumps, and it's supposed to help dry hair and that. So, and I do have dry hair that tends to shed. The mall that I went to has a store called the Detroit Shop, and they have a lot of gift items. I think this mall actually gets a lot of tourist traffic, so they have tons of things from chips and food goods to shirts and things like that. Just a lot of gifts, Detroit themed. So picked up a couple little things. Well, some of it is a gift, so I can't show, but got the Better Made. Better Made's the Detroit brand, famous chips, but these are just some pretzels. I was hungry, and they were actually only $1.99, and that's the price I would pay if I went to a store closer to home. Some of these things, they'll charge you $8 for a little bag of things because that's a tourist trap novelty type thing. And then I've been trying to think spring. So I picked up this little cutie. It's just a little t-shirt. Detroit and the butterfly. It is way too cold. Today I think we hit, our high was 22 degrees, and it was too cold to even think about wearing anything like this, but hopefully very, very soon. Okay, so that's it for that. The main reason I wanted to put a quick video up today is because this year I'm really trying to hold myself accountable, wear the things in my closet instead of sitting on the shelf. I'm not trying to Rip Van Winkle myself into a handbag for 5 years, just trying to rotate them, get them out, and just keep using them, because you know, I do tend to sit in the bag for quite a while. So basically want to just not do that this year. And if there was an unboxing year for me, it would have been 2025. I did purchase quite a lot of things last year. I can't, obviously, a moderate income, I can't maintain that type of buying, but hopefully I get to share with you some of my collection over this time, and I hope you enjoy. So I started off January with this beautiful piece. This is a Louis Vuitton CarryAll Vibe, and got this from the Murakami launch. It's ginormous. It's a big bag. And she came with, let's see, trying to get in here without, so I had everything all packed up and nice in its little spot in their dust bags, but the strap is the Murakami in the black, multicolor. And she also came with a little matching pouch. I didn't see too many people when I was perusing YouTube last year looking for just Murakami unboxings and information. I didn't see too many people open this bag or purchase this one. But it's a lambskin leather. It's beautiful. It smells like, it smells still. And I got this, I think, in April of last year. It smells beautifully of leather. So there is the CarryAll Vibe. I'm going to keep ducking down, so I hope you don't mind. Next up, and these might be out of order. I do know for sure that I started with the CarryAll Vibe in 2026, and I did use 10 bags this year, or this month. So I was very proud of myself. Usually it's maybe 2 or 3. Next up is the Cherry Blossom Speedy 25. She's a beauty. Beautiful bag. This is what actually started the whole madness that I call the madness of 2025. Got this on one of the Murakami launches for Cherry Blossom, the second launch that they had. And these pieces, I mean, were going like hotcakes. I didn't think I would be able to even get one, and I did. It was in my cart. I hurried up, checked out, waited, you know, for the pending order validation to go through, and finally it was shipped. I did have this one shipped. I didn't buy it in the boutique because that, if anybody remembers, it was a madhouse for the Cherry Blossom. So I know a lot of people are hoping that they do bring some of that back. They did bring back some of the white multicolor earlier this year, or late last year, pre-orders, and hopefully maybe we're going to be in for some of this, and then maybe some more black multicolor. That's my favorite. It has the silver hardware this time around, and it's just gorgeous. I love black with silver, but this is a great bag. It's a little bit, the only thing with the Speedy 25s for me is the opening isn't real big, so you know, your hand gets kind of bitten sometimes. But other than that, I'm really, really glad to have gotten this one. It was pretty sought after from what I heard. So, next up, we have our Coach in the loved leather, the chain Tabby. This I love. This is one of the bags that made me fall in love with Coach again. I was a big Coach fan back in the day, and then took a long break for a lot of years, and I'm glad that I'm not on a break anymore. But this bag is great. Love it. Very soft, and she smells wonderful. It's a different smell, and anybody who's gotten the loved leather, I can't really describe it, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Okay, moving on. This bag I got a few years ago, pre-loved on Rebag, actually. And this is the Louis Vuitton Mick. It's like a messenger bag. Very pretty bag. This is a great bag. I think this is another bag that was a men's line bag, but it works so well for a grab and go. Holds quite a lot, actually, and it's made out of the Damier, the darker canvas, the black and gray. But yeah, really big bag. Might be a little bit dirty. That was up next. I was really, really happy with that purchase. Actually, there's times where that's one of the bags that I will sit in for a month because I love it so much and it's easy. The only thing it doesn't have, it's a little bit older of a bag. I don't remember what year this was out, but it doesn't have the detachable straps, but that's okay. We forgive. Next up, we have a Longchamp Pliage in the gold. It's the medium tote. This is a great bag if we've had a lot of snow and wet and whatever, so this one's good. I felt good bringing this out and not worrying about it too much. It just kind of rolls off, and any, you know, moisture and things like that. It's a nylon material with leather trim. But this is my first Pliage and only Pliage, but I really, really love this bag. Really love it. This was influenced by YouTube bag babes, of course. Next up is this little cheapie. I was in Macy's and I found this. It's by Aldo, and this is PU. It's not vegan leather, but it's not a leather bag. But I just thought this was kind of cool. $45. I just happened to be at Macy's looking at some shelves and saw it sitting there. I thought this would be cool. You know, it's a really big, nice, large bag. I've got them stuffed right now, but nice. No feet. Oh no, she has feet. I only carried this for a couple of days just to kind of see, but it's good. Throw it on the shoulder. And not bad too. Again, it's good for the weather where you don't, you're not worried about leather. I don't have a lot of these type of bags, but I thought this would be neat. I love the color. I was looking for something in this color, and just for budget purposes at the moment, I can't do a full leather bag at the moment in this, so this is a little good substitute for the time being. Scratch the itch. All right. This is another one. I was digging through my Coach stuff, and this is not a Coach bag, but this is an I don't know what kind of bag. There's no brand to this, but I think, and I don't have any recollection of getting this bag. I probably got it in the early 2000s. Well, I know I got it about then. And it's got a fur trim. It's like a suede dark brown. And it was kind of neat to use when we had all the snow and stuff. It's kind of a cooler weather type bag. And it's got these really cool braided handles. And it is leather, but they're kind of like whatever. But there's absolutely no brand in this. I looked for it, and I think Coach did do a bag similar to this back then. So again, I don't even remember where I bought it or how I got it, but I had it, so I thought I would use her for those chilly days. All right, this one I think you've all seen a couple of times. It's the flower tote, Louis Vuitton, and the classic monogram with the leather trim. This I bought on Yugi's Closet, pre-loved, and what sold me was the burgundy trim. I love burgundy, and it's one of my favorite colors, so love this bag. Holds quite a lot. I think that's the theme for me. If it holds quite a lot, it's in. You're gonna see a lot of medium to larger size bags in my collection. This bag, I won't say too much about. Maybe we talk about this in a different video, but this the Speedy P9 and the candy pink. Gorgeous bag. She's a heavy one though. I have it all packed up, and I didn't, the strap and stuff inside, and I just I guard this one with my life. She goes right back in the dust bag with her stuffing and her pillow. Beautiful, beautiful bag. I was so happy. I waited 3 months for this, and picked it up last August, so it was great. Great. I would love the indigo or that kintsugi gold. Oh my gosh, those are so beautiful. And this is the 30 size, by the way. The 25 is probably a little bit more suitable if you don't want something as heavy. Again, a men's line bag, so they are sturdier. If you compare the Speedies, actually, I'll throw this one over here if I can grab it. Just the handle sizing on the women's and the men's, I mean, they're substantially bigger. So this is a 25 though, and a 30, but even I have a Speedy 30 as well, and the handles are still very thin compared to these big ones. I guess they were made for bigger hands, but this is an absolutely gorgeous bag. Gorgeous. All right. This bag I'm just gonna mention because I do, if I'm out shopping, I do try to bring a little tote bag with me so you don't have to lug any kind of bags and things around, but it's my first Birkin. I got this on, it was a seller on Instagram, and it took probably a month. I ordered it with a little package. There were 3 or 4 of these little bags, and for one price, and I think the company is Grocery Bags. It says on the bottom here. It took a long time though for these to come. But yeah, these are nice and they open up real big and just a tote bag, but it's beautiful. Blue with the palladium hardware, gorgeous bag. I've gotten actually a lot of compliments on this. I've had people, I was at the Coach store and they said, oh, I love your Birkin. I was like, yeah, I didn't have any pre-spend. Okay, and the last bag, actually I don't have with me, I left it at work, but it's a Coach Messenger bag in the black and gray mini signature. And that one, I use that pretty much every single day. It's my most used bag. So if I can figure out how to insert a picture in here, I will try to do that. But you will definitely see that going forward. I'm going to try to do this once a month. Again, holding myself accountable this year. Use your things. And that's all I have for you today. I do have some galantines that I wanted to do another video probably later this week. So hopefully you'll be tuned in for that. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Hi everyone, it's me again. I totally forgot to do my scarf of the day. And it is this one. This scarf, my daughter and I went to the Cleveland Museum last spring, and I picked this up in the museum gift shop. We went to actually see the Murakami exhibit there, which was really cool. Anyway, this was from the museum gift shop, and it's the Van Gogh Starry Night on one side. You can kind of see. Needed to pick something warm today because it was very, very cold. The other side is also a Starry Night, but it's Starry Night over the Rhone. So lots of black, lots of blues actually, and a little bit of black, some yellow. A little bit of cheer for this chilly ice day. So yeah, I love this. Beautiful scarf and bag of the day is the Coach newspaper print fin. And I put the little penguin, it's a little Coach. I actually found that in my Coach archives. So that's a pretty old charm, just a little penguin. But this bag is great, and it really, it fits everything I need. And I did a little short, if you want to take a look at that, just kind of what I can fit in there. And I love it. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. And goodbye for real this time.